We have a home here in Bakersfield. We've been long-time residents of Bakersfield, but we lived overseas for a number of years, keeping our house here. We started looking at possible new construction, and since we had moved away, this whole new Highgate development had been started to be built, and so we thought, let's check that out. After looking at these models out here that are in the Shire, but the same builders are building in the States, we like the models, and in particular, we like David Packer's model. And it just seemed to work out to be more of a value, better value to build new rather than remodel.
That's why we decided to wait for the estates lots to come up.
I wanted Lindy to have a nice garden after forcing her to live in these little tiny places overseas.
The landscaping on the road approaching the Highgate development itself, even driving through those both sides of Seven Oaks is not as well developed and well planned out as the approach to Highgate, and more separate. This is more as a community that Highgate has brought together.
So it's its own little separate area that is bordered by the Kern River and the Kern River recharge and bike pathway. That's really attractive as well. Yeah, we ultimately chose Dave Packer among the other builders because, like I said, we've lived in Bakersfield a long time, so we able to do some due diligence and ask questions about the various builders. And
he knows what you need to do first, and step by step. Obviously, his experience with all his years, he knows exactly what should be done.
The process of designing the house and getting everything in its proper place to move forward with the build, it's been a really good experience. He has a great staff and all very professional. We don't have any complaints at all.
The development and grand opening of the Highgate Estates area is a really big plus to the general community. It's going to bring a truly custom neighborhood. It's also just going to round out what I would believe is a very diverse and welcoming neighborhood.
We don't want to say relief.
Well, that's the word I was trying to. We're kind of relieved to finally be able to be settled after being unsettled for so many years. Yeah, this is the place where we want to be, and the fact that we've moved so much over the last few years, we're looking forward to being settled and finally putting down deep roots. And we intend to stay here for the rest of our lives. And